At a hearing on the recent revelation that the Justice Department had seized the phone records of Associated Press reporters, Attorney General Eric Holder was asked a crucial hypothetical question, whether journalists could be prosecuted for espionage. Holder gave this response under oath.
With regard to the potential prosecution of the press for the disclosure of material, that is not something that I've ever been involved in, heard of, or would think would be a wise policy.
But roughly 1 week after that testimony, the Justice Department acknowledged Holder was involved in the decision to seek a search warrant for the private emails of Fox News reporter James Rosen. An FBI affidavit used to obtain the warrant for Rosen's emails described him as a potential aider and abettor and/or co-conspirator in disclosing government secrets in a 2009 news story. Republicans on the House Judiciary Committee are now conducting an investigation into the Attorney General's testimony, firing off this letter to Holder asking for clarification, saying the Rosen case appears to be at odds with your sworn testimony.
The testimony that he gave did not limit itself to a prosecution of a reporter. It was broader than that, and therefore it seems to be contradicted by the facts.
But White House Press Secretary Jay Carney argued Rosen wasn't the one being prosecuted. Is it the administration's opinion that the Attorney General testified truthfully at the hearing?
I think based on what you said, he testified truthfully. I think every published report, I think the Attorney General talked about prosecution, extremely large distinction between what's at issue here and prosecution.
There are legitimate questions about the truth of Holder's testimony.
But constitutional law professor Jonathan Turley, a fierce critic of the Bush administration and Obama voter, says Holder should resign in an op-ed in USA Today.
What Eric Holder did is he crossed a line, a very important one. He endangered a free press. If Eric Holder were a rational actor, he would resign. He's damaged goods. I'm not too sure why he'd want to keep limping along. But if he refuses to go, he needs to be fired.
Earlier this month, President Obama offered Holder his full support.
I have complete confidence in Eric Holder as Attorney General.
That hasn't changed. Does he still
Absolutely.
have confidence in this Attorney General?
He absolutely does, yes.
Now, the Justice Department confirms the Attorney General will be meeting with the Washington bureau chiefs of several national news organizations over the coming days to talk about these investigations of journalists. But Holder has asked that those meetings be kept off the record. Meanwhile, the Attorney General has hired a new spokesman over at the Justice Department. Wolf, that is a sign that he is staffing up and not stepping down. Wolf.